Drag alive, mud flying windshield fight, metal beasts racing side by side, sparks fly, power ignite. Tires smoking, rubber burns hot, sideways sliding ain't gonna stop. White knuckle grips on steering wheels, adrenaline rush, no sweet deals. Sprint car mayhem, mud in my face, heart pounding, winning this race. Sideways drifting off the edge, speed demons never hedge. Throttle down, no second thoughts. Laugh my life, give all we got. Rivals close, anxious despair. Lorry's fever, thinking the air. Running bones, heart bumps and thrills. Victory taste, no burning spills. Every turn we chase the night, under floodlights, pure delight. Sprint car mayhem, mud in my face, heart pounding, winning this race. Sideways drifting off the edge, speed demons never hedge.
Well, good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to iRacing with Outlaws TV. Tonight we come to KERN County Raceway for round number 4 of the JSI Racing 2025 Midget Series. Live tonight here at KERN County, and Midgets are out on the racetrack doing qualifying right now. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a malfunction with the live timing system tonight and just does not want to play ball. I've emailed the team about it, so that way we know what is going on. Now, I don't obviously have grids and stuff like that, so we're going to be flying blind tonight, guys. So hopefully it's going to be all good. I do have the old system up and running. I'm not sure exactly what is going on. So as we will get set to have a look at some race cars. Currently Ryland Gray. So Ryland Gray, quick time currently so far on the racetrack, 13.23. Cody Malley, second quick at the moment with a 13.29. Tyler Stralo, 13.29 as well. Then you're back to Kyle Collins, Jack Murphy, Aston Hurley, Riley Stewart, Riley Bilson, Hato Bish, and Anthony Woodhull round out your top 10 currently in qualifying thus far here tonight. We've got about 20 cars also in the pit area. Now, if I can get the system to work. Sorry, I know you guys don't want to see this sort of screen, but I'm trying my best here to get something up. So that way you guys can see what is going on. So let's see how we go. I don't know what's going on here. I can still play with all the cameras and etc. So that's sort of good. So we're going to have Ryland Gray on the front row with Tyler Stralo in row number 1. Jack Murphy and Riley Stewart will line up on row number 2 with Hato Bish, Casey Hamilton, row 3. Then you go back to Chase Stocks, Jason Crawford, Benjamin McCoy, and Brendan Randall are your 10 cars to line up for heat race number 1 here tonight here at KERN County Raceway. So Ryland Gray in that Precision Motorsports number 06 car will get set to lead us away for heat race number 1. As we will get set to let these guys loose. So Ryland Gray hails all the way from Indiana in that Precision Motorsports number 06 car. Tyler Stralo, Queensland 410 wing sprint car driver out of Queensland. He'll start from 2. Jack Murphy in that Tyres Paint Shop, Tyres Keenan Design, Zero Market number 7 from 3. Riley Stewart on his outside. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get set to go racing off turn number 4. Heat race number 1 for the speed cars is green. Good start down to turn 1 and 2. We go for the first time down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4, and we are yellow. Caution on the racetrack as we'll try it one more time. So I'm trying my best to get something up here for you guys. I don't know exactly what this system is doing to me tonight. It should just pop up. I hope at some stage. So Ryland Gray will get set to lead us off one more time for heat race number 1. Here we go, race fans. Time to go green one more time. Off turn 4, back down to 1 and 2 we go. Into turn number 3 and 4. Ryland Gray's your race leader. Into and out of turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Back down to 1 and 2.
The yellow flag is out.
And we are cautioned once again on the racetrack. As hopefully, I'm just going to quickly sit down for 2 seconds. I'll turn off the webcam. And I'm going to try my best to get something here on this system working. So I'm going to hit this screen for 2 seconds and turn that one off. That way you guys cannot see any of the other stuff that is going on here. So Ryland Gray will get set to lead us away one more time. In the 06 car. So Ryland Gray, Tyler Strilo, Riley Stewart are your top 3 so far.
Green flag, green flag.
So as we go green one more time here at Kern County Raceway through turn 1 and 2, down the back stretch this time. Into and out of turn number 3 and 4. There we go. As we head back down through turn 1 and 2, we're halfway down, halfway to go. 4 in the books and 4 to run.
Yellow flag is out.
And we go caution one more time. Here at Kern County Raceway, we will go a yellow flag conditions. So as we get set, Ryland Gray will lead us off one more time. Yellow lights are on the racetrack. So eventually got something working, guys. Hopefully all will be good. I do have in the background on the event from Simpson Speedway as well, so I can keep you guys updated with that too. If you guys already are not watching. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get set to let them loose one more time. Ryland Gray is your race leader. As cars are just pulling up in turn number 3 and 4, just waiting for the iRacing.com official pace truck to roll through. So these guys can line up. So you got Ryland Gray, Riley Stewart, Tyler Stralo.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
So just a bit of a delay on the speedway at this point in time, and we'll get set to go green one more time in just a sec. So it's going to take me a little bit to get used to this old system again. But at least something works. That's the main thing. Atvo did not want to do it today. I've tried and tried and tried all day because I had another broadcast to do earlier and it just did not want to play the game. So I'm going to try and work that out. Otherwise, it's a quick reinstall session. So here we go. Green one more time off turn number 4. Green lights are back on. Gray through turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight we go. Into and out of turn number 3 and 4 this time. Gray through the middle. Down the main straight away we go. Back down to 1 and 2. We've got 2 laps to run here in heat race number 1 for the speed cars. Down the back straight we go into corners number 3 and 4 this time by Riley Stewart. Looks to the inside. Can't get the job done there though. 1 lap to go. For your race leader, Ryland Gray through turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight away we go for the final time into turn number 3 and 4. Off turn number 4 this time by Ryland Gray. We'll get the job done in heat race number 1. Second we'll go to Riley Stewart. Third we'll go to Tyler Strallo. And fourth we'll go to Benjamin McCoy. Good stuff out to these guys on the racetrack, and I'm going to hope and pray. I've got no idea what logo is going to pop up, guys, so please don't kill me. And we'll bring up your, hopefully it's going to come up. Yeah, your results for heat race number 1. There it is. Ryland Gray, Riley Stewart, Tyler Strallo, Jason Crawford, and then go back to Hato Bish, Brendan Randall, Casey Hamilton back there as well with Chase Stocks and Jack Murphy down the back of the bus there in heat race number 1. Let's see if heat race number 2 is going to pop up. There it is. Cody Malley and Kyle Collins will line up on row number 1 with Aston Hurley and Riley Bilson from row 2. Anthony Woodhull and Nash Granger, the Queenslander who races Amkin Nationals, up there as well at High Tech Oils Toowoomba Speedway. Will line up from position 6. Kiev Chandler will line up from position number 7. Dave Clifford, car number 29 for Jsi Racing, will start from 8. Bailey Hall will start the 38 car from position 9. And Tony Walsh will start the 16 car for JSI. Will start from position number 10. So 8 laps on the board. Heat race number 2 for the speed cars. So as we get set to launch one more time. Here we go. Cody Malley, Kyle Collins on the front row. Aston Hurley and Riley Bilson from row 2. Green lights are on. Good start in turn 1 and 2 for the first time. Malley will lead the way down the back straight into turn number 3 and 4 for the first time. Kyle Collins back there in position number 2, battling right now with Aston Hurley. Riley Bilson in there as well on the Tyres Paint Shop, Tyres Keenan Design, Simrat Market number 99 machine back there in position number 4 right now on the racetrack. Through turn 3 and 4 this time by 2 in the books and now 6 to run. Heat race number 2 here at KERN Raceway. Kyle Collins on screen in that beautifully presented, always immaculate MFD line haul JSI Sim Sports Racing Team number 21 Q from Queensland. Aston Hurley looked to duck to the inside that time in turn 1 and 2. Couldn't get the job done on Collins though. Your race leader is Cody Malley. Through turn 3 and 4 down the main straight, back down to 1 and 2. We're halfway down, halfway to go. 4 in the books and 4 to run for heat race number 2. Down the back straight we go this time into corners number 3 and 4. Collins stays low in 3 and 4, the fastest way around the racetrack here at KERN County Raceway. Through turn number 1 and 2 we go. Your race leader is off into another postcode right now. Malley in turn number 3 and 4. He's on the hammer in turn 3 and 4 right now. Back down to 1 and 2. Malley tosses one in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight this time into turn number 3 and 4. The white lights are flashing for heat race number 2. Down the main straightaway this time into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time through turn number 3 and 4. Heat race number 2 is in the books right now, and Cody Malley's your race winner. Second across the line, we'll go to Kyle Collins. Third, we'll go to Aston Hurley. And fourth, we'll go to fourth, we'll go to Riley Bilson. My bad. So as heat race number 2 in the books here at Kevin Harrick's KERN Raceway. I gotta remember what they call this place. So right now, just the 2 heat races on the cards for tonight. So nice little session we've got going here tonight. So it's a B-main time for the speed cars on the racetrack right now. It's going to be Jason Crawford, Nash Granger, row 1. Hato Bish and Anthony Woodhull line up on row 2. Brendan Randall, Dave Clifford, row 3. Casey Hamilton and Kev Chandler in row number 4 with Chase Stocks, Bailey Hall and in row number 5 with Jack Murphy and Tony Walsh down the back of the bus. So as we get set right now, your B main coming up right now on the racetrack for the speed cars. And just checking in on what's happening at Simpson. Looks like one of the, looks like they might be red on the racetrack. No, yes, maybe. Sprint cars are out there though. For the 360 LS sprint car title being held down there this weekend at Haysbury Stockfeed Simpson Speedway. Got to get that one right. So hopefully everyone will tune in with that, and also come back later on and tune in here on iRacing Outlaws TV for round number 4, the 2025 Jsi Racing Midget Series. Green lights are on right now for your B main through turn 1 and 2 down the back straight. Jason Crawford will lead into turn number 3 and 4. We run. Granger on the top side. 1 down, 11 to go. Nash, Granger, those on the top side in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight away we run. Nearly wheel to wheel in turn number 3. This time off turn number 4 we run right now. Nash, Granger in the Tropic E Motorsports Hummer Designs. Number 25 Q. On the top side, right through the middle right now in turn 1 and 2. Hato Bishop's in there as well in the 86 car. It's a sandwich race right now through turn 3 and 4. Down the main straight away we go this time, 3 in the books. And now 9 laps to go. Nash, Granger lost a little bit of ground there in turn number 1 and 2. This time through turn number 3 and 4 we run though this time. Nash, Granger. Right through the middle part of the speedway. Hato Bish look there to the middle part of, on the low side of the racetrack. Looking for P2 right now on Granger. Here comes the 6 car of Anthony Woodhull as well through the middle part of the speedway. Oh, Hato Bish caught the infield burn there as well in turn 1 and 2. Unsettled that race car. Through turn number 3 and 4 we run though this time. 6 down, 6 to run. Crawford's in trouble in turn 3 and 4. The 12 car was all sorts of loose there in turn number 3. And we go caution yellow on the racetrack. Right now here at Kern County Raceway. And just actually turned around at the right time to see what happened there at Simpson. So Brenton Farah, lots of contact. Hello. So as we get set to go one more time here at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. And of course, all our thoughts and prayers are with everyone right now going through the rough time up there in Queensland with a cyclone as well. We hope that no one has sustained severe damage. And hopefully everyone is A-OK up there as well. Obviously that is the main priority right now. And obviously we've had a lot of rain down here as well in New South Wales over the course of the last couple of days. Just a little bit of backlash off the back end of Cyclone Alfred up there from Queensland. And obviously, hopefully, like I said, hopefully everyone is A-OK up there. No severe damage done. So, here we go. One more time. Jason Crawford will lead away one more time in the number 12 car. Granger. Good restart from Nash. Granger went with Crawford in turn number 3 and 4 that time. Down the back straight away into corners number 3 and 4. They race one more time. Down the main straight away. Good stuff here at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. Through turn 1 and 2. They're side by side for the race lead. Down the back straight we go through turn number 3 and 4. Granger on the bottom. Jason Crawford tosses one in big time in turn 3 and 4 though. Absolutely gripped it up on the top side, did Crawford. Good stuff and good racing by the speed cars here tonight. here at Kevin Harrick's KERN Raceway, this time by 2 laps to go. For your B-main out on track. Through turn 1 and 2, down the back straight away we go this time into turn number 3 and 4. The white lights are flashing one more time here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. Through turn 1 and 2 we go this time, down the back straight away. Granger's got one last look in turn 3 and 4, but your race winner will be Jason Crawford. Good stuff by the 12 car. Not sure exactly what happened as well on that lap where he got all sorts of loose. As we will get set one more time. We'll take a look at your results for your B main. Coming up on your screen right now. This system is working nice tonight, hopefully. Jason Crawford, Nash Granger, Hato Bish, Anthony Woodhull, Kiev Chandler, and Brendan Randall are your top 6. And you're back to Hall, Hamilton, Walsh, Stocks, and Jack Murphy are down the back of the bus. So, in typical JSI style, we're going to have a pole shuffle here tonight. As the cars that were first and second in heat races 1 and 2. So I think, should be 4, I think, off the top of my head. Or 6, no, 4. So I think, if someone may correct me, I think it's 4. 2 cars, 2 laps. So each driver will come out onto the racetrack and line up on the smaller surface there on the infield. So as the drivers line up there on the main straightaway, they might even have a scratch race. So just going to wait up and see what's going out on the racetrack as, yeah, I believe it is a pole shuffle. So here we go, race fans. The best part of the night is upon us. A pole shuffle is nothing short of exciting with speed cars. 2 cars, 2 laps. The winner stays on the racetrack. The loser will head back to the pits. Let's get set to go off turn number 4. Riley Bilson is your first car on the racetrack. We're green, though, in this one. Down the back straight away we go through turn number 3 and 4. Benjamin McCoy is actually the other car out there as well on the speedway. Riley Bilson through turn 1 and 2 this time. He's got a good healthy lead down the back straight into turn number 3. This time off turn number 4, and Riley Bilson is your first pole shuffle matchup winner. Benjamin McCoy will head back to the pits tonight here at Kern County Raceway. Next car on the racetrack, we're going to now have a pair of 99s on the speedway. The green car is the Kermit the Frog machine. That is Aston Hurley's car. And alongside, he's already got 1 race win in the bags here tonight. And that will be the 99 car of Riley Bilson. In that Tyres Paint Shop, Tyres Candy Design, Simrat Market, Pace Graphics. Number 99 machine as we go green. Good start in turn 1 and 2. Bilson looks to the bottom. In that grip line off turn number 2. Hurley tries to block him and does so. Bilson makes all sorts of mistakes there in turn number 3. This time back down to 1 and 2, and I think Riley Bilson knows he's been defeated. Might also have some front end damage on that race car. Through turn 3 and 4. And lights, yellow lights are on. Next car to roll out onto the racetrack. So Aston Hurley is your winner by default on that one. And the next car to join him is going to be the Tyres Paint Shop, Tyres Candy Design, Simrat Market, Pace Apparel, Motorguard Motorsport. Number 95 car, 410 wing sprint car driver out of Queensland. This is Tyler Strallo. So Tyler Strollo in the 95 car up against Aston Hurley in the all-green number 99. Set to go green off turn 4. Green lights are on. 2 laps on the time ticker one more time. Through turn 1 and 2, down the back straight. Strollo's got a good run and problems for the 99 car of Aston Hurley's machine. Did not want to go. So Tyler Strollo, bit of an R&D session for the 95 machine. Had a good run on on Wednesday night with Wheels Up Wednesday at Limaland Motorsports Park, and Strollo will line up with the 21 car of Kyle Collins. So Kyle Collins out on the speedway now in that MFD Linehaul JSI Racing number 21 machine. Also got Speedway Toyota on the race car as well. Set to go green this time off turn 4. The 95 up against the 21. We're green. Good start in turn 1 and 2. Collins on the bottom. Strollo around the top side. Nice drive by Tyler Strollo through turn number 3 this time. Banks up to nearly the cushion in turn 3 and 4. Here comes Kyle Collins, though. One last look this time. Through turn 1 and 2. Collins gets a little bit unsettled there. Through turn 1 and 2 that time. Through turn number 3 and 4. And Tyler Strollo will make it 2 from 2. Good stuff with the MotorGuard Motorsport number 95 machine. Next car on the racetrack now, driving the Horizon Sim Sport number 27 car. This is Riley Stewart. Riley Stewart in car number 27. As we get set one more time I'll let these guys loose. Stewart up against Strollo. Green lights are at the ready. Green lights are on now. Good start in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight we run this time. Into turn number 3 and 4. Riley Stewart looks to the inside for a slide job. Makes it happen. They go wheel to wheel. 1 lap to go. Here in this pole shuffle matchup through turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight. Stewart. Riley Stewart to the inside. Slide job in turn 3 and 4. Does Strollo come back at him? But Riley Stewart, they make contact, and Riley Stewart. Oh, Strollo landed it as well. Beautiful job. Hell yeah. So Tyler Strollo got all sorts of loose there off turn 4 and unfortunately got into the side of the 27 car Riley Stewart now. I think this may be for pole. No, this one will be for position 2, I think. Or 3. I think we still have one car waiting at the ready, and that will be Ryland Gray. So this one is for position number 3 on the speedway for tonight's A-main for the speed cars. Let's get set to let them loose. Who will start on the inside of the second row? Time to go green off turn 4 as we are now. Good start in turn 1 and 2. Cody Malley will lead us away down the back straight this time. Through turn number 3 and 4 we run. Malley to the top shelf for the racetrack as Stewart slides in beautifully in turn number 3 and 4. Back down to 1 and 2 we go this time. Down the back straight away into corners number 3 and 4 we run. Oh, Riley Stewart got all sorts of sideways in turn 3 and 4 though. And Cody Malley will win that one. So the next car on the racetrack, he's a midget driver out of Indiana, driving the Precision Motorsports, number 06. This is Ryland Gray. Ryland Gray on the speedway now with Cody Malley. It's America Events Australia. So here we go. Green lights are on. Who's going to take it and who will start on pole? Through turn 3 and 4 this time. Gray to the top side. Oh, they're banging wheels already in turn 3 and 4. 1 lap to go. Ryland Gray looks at the top shelf for the speedway. Can't get the job done there though. Through turn 3 and 4 as Gray slides in. Gray slides in and takes the dub. Rylan Gray, beautiful job. And sets the fastest lap in your pole shuffles tonight, 13.888. Out on the speedway. Hell yeah, Rylan Gray. Let's go one more time. It's best of 3 with JSI. We're green one more time. Good start in turn 1 and 2. Cody Malley leads the way early in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight we go this time through turn number 3 and 4. Rylan Gray back to the top shelf in turn 3 and 4 though. Does he go back for the switch back in turn 1 and 2? No, this time down the back straight, Rylan Gray will head back through turn number 3 and 4 this time. Does he get the run off turn 4? He's going to get the run off turn 4. Rylan Gray at the start line. Wow, that's close. Hell yeah, race fans. How about putting your hands together for these two drivers? And I think we might go one more time. OMG. What a race these two guys are putting on here tonight. Good stuff. Now I think there may be just a little bit of talks with the chief stewards on who actually won that one. So hence why the drivers have stopped in the entrance of turn number 3. And we will find out exactly in just a moment on who took out that pole shuffle matchup. All right, so maybe too close to call. We're going one more time with these two drivers, Rylan Gray and Cody Malley. We're green. Gray will lead early in turn 1 and 2 down the back straight. This time into turn number 3 and 4. Gray to the top side. Cody Malley through the middle part of the racetrack. Malley will cross the line in the lead. Oh, they bang wheels and Malley's upside down. So I think they went for about the same piece of the racetrack there in turn 1 and 2. And Rylan Gray will take the win. And we'll start on pole for tonight's A-Main. So how about it, race fans? Put your hands together for Rylan Gray, the Precision Motorsports 06. We'll start on pole position tonight in your speed car A-Main, round number 4 of the 2025 JSI Racing Sim Sports Series, as cars will come out on the racetrack and run a quick hot lap session. And we'll be back on the other side of this. Your A-Main is coming up next.
Aeroflow, famous for our massive range of hose, fittings and performance products. Air filters, oil filters, fittings, engine and transmission parts, fuel systems, tanks, silicone hose, exhaust, air conditioning, turbo and nitrous accessories and more. Get your free catalogue and shop online now at aeroflowperformance.com.
If watching this Speedway event has got you revved up, then it's time you turned your dream into reality. To get you started, Speedway Australia has produced a step-by-step guide on how to become a club member, how to get a licence and how to start shopping for a race car that fits your budget. Or if being in the cockpit is not your style but you'd love to get trackside as a marshal, then we've got the info you need. Simply capture this QR code with your phone and click the link to take you to the digital brochure so you can slide your way into the wild world of speedway racing at over 100 venues nationwide. It's time to get you trackside. It's time to turn your dream to reality.
Well, all right, race fans, time now for your A main to line up on the speedway. Let's get your grid up on your screen. Right now, sorry. So we know it will be Ryland Gray and Cody Malley on the front row for tonight's A main. So we're going to go from position 9 on back. So Jason Crawford will start from 9 with Nash Granger from position 10. Hayden Bish and Anthony Woodhull will line up from position 11 and 12. Down the back of the bus tonight, we've got Kev Chandler from position 13. Brendan Randall from position 14. Bailey Hall from 15. Casey Hamilton from position 16. Tony Walsh in the 16 from 17. Then you go back to Dave Clifford, Chase Stocks, and Jack Murphy down the back of the bus. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get set to line them up. 20 cars, 40 laps. We'll get set to let them go. Here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get set. These drivers are about to do it. Let's get set to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Come on, race fans, put your hands together for these 20 cars out of the racetrack tonight. Round number 4 of the 2025 JSI Midget League here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway.
Y'all ready for this?
As I now break into 2 rows, into a rows of 2. It's time, race fans. Let's get these guys on. 40 laps. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. .40 laps on the board with the speed cars. This is going to be a good race. Who's going to take round number 4? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get 90 for 40 here at Kern County Raceway. Your A-main is green. Good start down to turn 1 and 2. They were bumping wheels. Oh, we got a big crash in turn 1 and 2. On lap number 1, we go caution. Yellow flag on the racetrack right now. Not the way you want to go down here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway now. Just if anyone is looking to tune in online at Simpson, it is raining down there right now. So they're currently under a rain delay. Sure everyone's going to know that we're live here on iRacing.Outlaws TV as we will get set to let these guys loose one more time here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. Cody Malley, Rylan Gray, Riley Stewart and Tyler Strallo. That's your top 4. Eager back to Kyle Collins, Aston Hurley, Riley Bilson, Benjamin McCoy, your top 8. Here we go, race fans, off turn 4. Green lights are on. Good start in turn number 1. Cody Malley's your early race leader down the back straight away we go. Tyler Strallo was up on the back wheels in turn 1 and 2. This time through turn 3 and 4. Oh, Hurley's got the concrete in turn number 3. He's unsettled some race cars there on the exit at turn number 4 though. Tyler Strallo in position number 2 and we're caution yellow on the racetrack. Yellow one more time. As we get set to let them loose, we'll line them up and we'll get set to go one more time. Here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. So we will get set in just a moment. We'll line them up. And we'll get set to go one more time. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. as drivers will now get told to line up. We're going to go single file restart. Pace car has pulled off the circuit. Chief Stewart has said we need to get some laps in the books. Ryland Gray is already looking for a good restart right now as he's back there in position 4. Good start from Cody Malley in turn 1 and 2. Green lights are back on the racetrack right now. Stewart battling right now with Indiana's Ryland Gray through turn number 3 and 4 this time. Here comes Riley Bilson though. Bilson through the middle. Back down to 1 and 2 as Gray slides in on Stewart. Down the back straight we go this time through turn number 3 and 4. Cars are all over the racetrack right now here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. Back down to 1 and 2 we go. 5 down, 35 to run. This time down the back chute. Oh, Riley Stewart got there into the left rear of Ryland Gray's car. Through turn 3 and 4 this time down the main straightaway. U-Race head is Cody Malley. Back in second right now is Tyler Stralo. Third is Ryland Gray. Fourth is Riley Stewart and fifth is Riley Bilson. Then you go back to Kyle Collins back there in position number 6. I tell you what, race fans, it's all on right now here at KERN. Awesome little racetrack right now we have here tonight. And see, she's absolutely juiced up here tonight, and we go yellow. Caution on the speedway. Dave Clifford has upended the 29 car. So we'll get set to line these guys up one more time. So here we go. Cody Malley, Tyler Stralo, Ryland Gray, Riley Stewart, Riley Bilson. As we get set to launch, we'll go single file restart. Pace car is off the racetrack. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this race done. Green lights are back on off turn 4 right now. Good restart from Cody Malley back down to turn 1 and 2. Stralo slides in for second on Gray. Gray looks back to the inside on Stralo. Oh, Ryland Gray's up on the curb. He gets that drive off turn 4 back down to 1 and 2. This time down the back straight we go. One car off the pace there in turn number 1 and 2. On the infield, Ryland Gray is looking for the race lead, and we go yellow. Caution lights on the speedway and Riley Bilson. I think has had a bit of an upsy daisy. So Simpson still under a rain delay. At the moment they're at Haysbury Stockfeed Simpson Speedway. We're just playing a replay of last year's 360 LS title, where Jock Goodger took the win in that Indy Race Parts, Domain Ramsey owned VA71. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this race back on. Cody Malley, Ryland Gray, Tyler Stralo, your top 3. Green lights are on right now. Oh, good, sort of a good restart from Cody Malley. Ryland Gray, though, he caught the infield burn there in turn number 1 and 2. Meanwhile, off turn 4, Ryland Gray looks to the inside for the race lead. Then they bang wheels in turn 1 and 2. Gray's up on the curb. In turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight we go this time by. This is fantastic midget racing here tonight at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. One car is off the racetrack with a broken front end in that race car. Through turn 1 and 2 was Gray. Looks to the inside right now again on Malley. Couldn't get the job done though. Through turn number 3 and 4 we go this time. Down the main straightaway. 13 laps in the books. Down the back straight we go this time by into turn 3 and 4 and we are yellow. Caution lights are on. So it looks like maybe it was just a shower down there at Simpson. It's mainly blue or nearly blue skies down there as trying to get the track back in. So here we go, race fans. Time to let them loose one more time. They're not far away from being halfway in the books. As we get set right now. So Cody Malley, Ryland Gray. I'll tell you what, it's very cool to see Ryland as well be awake for this race. Right now, he's over there in Indiana. And it is early over there for these guys right now. A lot of these American drivers that like to come in here and have a run. As we're back to green. Through turn 1 and 2 we go. Malley is your race leader through turn number 3. This time off turn 4, we're now down 15 in the books. Into turn 1 and 2. We've got 25 laps to go. Through turn number 3 and 4, this time by is Gray on the top side of the speedway right now. Through turn number 1 and 2, this time by. Ryland Gray might have found something on the top side of the speedway. He's got a lot of horsepower in that race car right now. So too is Tyler Stralo. Through turn number 3 and 4 this time down the main straightaway. Cody Malley, who's got a race lead. By about an inch of the race car, if you don't mind, down the back straight this time. Through turn number 3 and 4, here comes Gray. Gray around the top side. In turn 3 and 4 this time, good racing with the midgets. Through turn 1 and 2 we go. Ryland Gray on the top side, Malley on the bottom. Stralo, he's licking his lips right now, hoping one of these two guys makes a mistake. Off turn 4, down the main straight we go one more time. Into turn 1 and 2. Ryland Gray, your race leader. Through turn number 3 and 4 we go. Oh, Cody Malley copped a piece of the concrete there in turn number 3 and 4 though. Back down to 1 and 2 we run. And we're cautioned with 20 to go. Yellow lights are on. As we get set, we'll line them up one more time. I tell you what, race fans, how cool to see tonight's racing. Absolutely awesome. And also cool to see sprint cars pushing back off at Hastbury Stockfree Simpson Speedway for the for night number 2 of the 360 LS sprint car title. Lockie McHugh took out night number 1 in the Domain Ramsey owned V2. Who's going to take it tonight? We shall find out. Jock Goodger is not in his own race car down there, racing for the Willys Lane Quarries V25 team with Jack Lee. So as we get set to let these guys loose with the speed cars. One more time here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. Pace car is off the circuit. Let's get set to go. 20 on the board. Here we go, race fans. Green lights are back on. Good restart from Ryland Gray. Back down to 1 and 2 we go this time. To the top shelf, your top 5 run. Through turn number 3 and 4 we go this time by as Ryland Gray runs the bottom side of the speedway, and we got a car around there in turn number 3 and 4, and I think that may have been Tyler Strallo. As we get set to let these guys loose one more time, currently under yellow flag conditions right now. So we'll get set to let these guys loose one more time here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. So here we go. Let's get set to do it one more time here at KERN. Here we go, race fans. Green lights are back on right now. Good restart from the Position Motorsports number 06 of Ryland Gray. Back down to 1 and 2 this time into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Right now, Mally's on the top side. Here comes Anthony Woodhull. The number 6 car is on a mission. Through turn 1 and 2 we run. Ryland Gray, Indiana midget driver out of the United States, is your race leader now with 15 to run. Through turn 1 and 2 we go this time down the back straight into turn number 3 and 4 this time. It's Gray, followed by Malley, Anthony Woodhull, Chase Stocks, Tyler Strallo back in 5. Riley Stewart back there in position number 6, and Jason Crawford in the top 7. Down the back straight where we go this time through turn number 3 and 4. Gray on the top side, challenge on the inside by Cody Malley. The race is on for the lead through turn number 3 and 4 right now. Cody Malley on the bottom side of the speedway, down the main straight where we go. Back down to 1 and 2, side by side racing. In turn 1 and 2 right now, Ryland Gray gets the best of it down the back straight. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go this time. Oh, Malley's all sorts of sideways on the top side in 3 and 4. We've got 11 laps to go for your feature race here tonight here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. Through turn number 3 and 4 we run. This time, Gray on the bottom. Malley looks to the top side in turn 1 and 2 with 10 laps to go. We're now down to heat race distance for the speed cars. Through turn 3 and 4 we run though, this time off turn number 4. Back down to 1 and 2. As we head down the back straight away this time by into corners number 3 and 4. Down the main straight away we run though into turn 1 and 2. Cody Malley's not going away. Ryland Gray, he's still within earshot of second place car Cody Malley. Malley though gets sideways again on the top side of the speedway. Chase Stocks now up to position number 2. Anthony Woodhull falling back to the top 4. Back through turn number 3 and 4 we run though, this time as Ryland Gray, your race leader, with 5.5 laps to go this time through turn number 3 and 4. Ryland Gray crosses the stripe now, 35 down, 5 to run here at KERN. Round number 4 for the midgets as we head down the back straight through turn number 3 and 4 this time by. 3 laps left to go. Into turn 1 and 2 as Gray caught the infield berm there again in turn 1 and 2. This time down through turn number 3 and 4. Chase Stocks is battling right now with Anthony Woodhull. We look back through the pack. Right now, position number 3. Woodhull on the top side. In turn 1 and 2, Stralo's battling with that race car. Ryland Gray now with 2 laps to run. This time down the back straight. We've got a lap and a half to go. Ladies and we're caution. Caution on the speedway right now with 1 lap to go. The white lights were about to flash on. And we go caution. So as we get set, green, white, checker situation. Here tonight at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. So as we'll get set to let these guys loose. One more time. Gray from Malley from Stocks. Tyler Stralo back there as well in position 4. We'll get set right now. We're going green this time off turn number 4. Ryland Gray. Here's your race. Let us stomps on the throttle off turn number 4. We go back to green. Good restart from the 06er Ryland Gray through turn 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway this time. Into turn number 3 and 4 we run. Stocks is looking healthy right now. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. And Cody Malley's looking to the inside for the race lead. Through turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Oh, and Ryland Gray's called the wall. And Cody Malley off the final corner gets the job done. Races Formula 500s down there in Victoria. Excuse me. Oh my Gideon race fans. How good tonight. As cars will head back to the pit area. So Cody Malley, Ryland Gray, Chase Stocks, your top 3. How good. That was good racing here tonight. So there are your feature results. Cody Malley, Ryland Gray, Riley Stewart. Oh, Riley Stewart. So Chase Stocks looks like maybe post-race penalty there for the 76 car. So Cody Malley, Ryland Gray, Riley Stewart. Then back to Stralo, Crawford, Randall, Collins. Our Anthony Woodhull, Chase Stocks will come home 10th. Then you go back to Clifford, Bilson, McCoy, Granger, Hall, Hurley, Walsh, and Bish in position 18. Down the back of the bus. And then you go back to Hamilton and Jack Murphy. So we'll have a chat with your top 3. About to happen right now. We'll just get the headphones on and we'll have a chat with your top 3 about to take place. So it looks like maybe just going to get Ryland Gray sorted into the Discord, but we'll have a chat nonetheless we'll bring in your top three, and I believe Riley Stewart was home in position 3. So we'll kick off our interviews right now, race fans. Home in position number 3 tonight. Driving the Horizon Sim Sport, number 27 car. Give it up, race fans, for Riley Stewart. Riley, mate, just got it there as well. Obviously, a couple of post-race penalties given out there to a couple of drivers, mate. But hey, not a bad way to cap off the night here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway.
Yeah, I didn't actually know I came third. I didn't even get ready for the photo. I thought, I think it's Bentley or Chase. I thought I had third. I was just trying to fight for 4th. But yeah, definitely makes it a bit better being on the podium.
Mate, talk us through this racetrack tonight. Obviously, she was a little bit technical out there. Obviously, we know what it's like through turn 1 and 2. There's a couple of grooves there. Obviously, in the race car can get a little bit unsettled. But talk us through this racetrack tonight, mate. She was very nice out there towards the end.
Yeah, I had a look at the fuel when we got in. I got a bit concerned about that because there wasn't much air. So at the start, I was just fuel saving, and with about 20 to go, I thought my tyres were dead. So I was expecting to just drop back, and I figured for the next couple of laps, just have it on the top and keep my momentum up. But I wasn't making much ground there, so yeah, I was just trying every line I possibly could. The bottom, tried slider, that kind of worked. I stuck with that for a bit and just switched between that and the top, wherever cars weren't really.
Mate, good run here tonight here at KERN. Obviously, thank a lot of the sponsors on this race car, mate. Thank all the boys behind the scenes. I'm sure there's a few people you want to thank for tonight's efforts, mate. Well done.
Yeah, just to start off, like you for streaming it, and the boys at JSI, they put on a good show every week. Metcalf Cinematography, Horizon Sim Sports, 96 Graphics, and Raise the Bar.
There it is, race fans. Give it up for position number 3 tonight. Riley Stewart gets the 3rd place here tonight here at Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway. Congratulations, mate. We'll see you back next week. Well done.
Yeah.
So, Riley Stewart home in position number 3. It doesn't look like we're going to have Ryland Gray. That's a bit sad. But we'll nonetheless have a chat with the man that comes home on the top step here tonight. Driving the Link-driven racing wheels, number 88 car. Give it up, race fans, for Cody Malley. Cody, mate, good stuff here tonight. Obviously, you definitely had to work your butt off for that one.
Yeah, I was just praying for a yellow the whole time. I knew I wasn't going to catch him. Like, he was just hitting bottom in 3 and 4 really well, and I was having to take the long way around. That's where I felt more comfortable on, but luckily, 2 laps to go, we had a green-white checker. The yellow came out and managed just to get it done.
Mate, obviously, talk us through this racetrack tonight. Obviously, you've got a lot of race car experience when it comes to here on iRacing and also in real life stuff, mate. But hey, talk us through this racetrack. She was juiced up tonight. There was a lot of different lines that were coming into play as well. But towards the end there, a lot of the guys, including yourself, were trying to belt that top side down.
Yeah, the bottom was real strong, like most of the race. But the top seems to carry the momentum. If you can just get really on there, as you said, like right up on the wall, you can't go wrong. Like, you're always going to carry more momentum and have a better run. But you just need to find the sweet spot between sliding up into the wall and wrecking your own race and not sliding up enough. And that middle spot just in between on the marbles is real good. And yeah.
Mate, I'll tell you what, I'm surprised to see you here tonight. I thought you might have been at Simpson watching the sprint cars and obviously supporting Formula 500s down there as well. But, mate, obviously, nonetheless, good stuff here tonight, mate. Obviously, thank all the sponsors on this race car. Thank all the boys behind the scenes, mate. I'm pretty sure there's a few people you want to thank.
I'd like to thank Driven Australia, Team Alley Transport. Everyone helps me with my real life racing. And, yeah, I hope to be back here next week.
There it is, race fans. Give it up for your feature race winner here tonight, Cody Malley in the V88 car. Good stuff, mate. We'll hopefully see you back next week, mate. Well done.
Thank you very much.
There it is, Cody Malley. Very well spoken as well, is Cody. Obviously, very cool to have an interview with him tonight as well. Brings a lot of insight from the iRacing world and also races Junior Formula 500s down there in Victoria. In all honesty, I was sure he was going to be down there at Simpson tonight. But nonetheless, race fans, very cool to be behind the microphone tonight for round number 4 of the JSI Racing 2025 Midget Series. And, well, that wraps things up here from Kevin Harvick's KERN Raceway tonight. We'll see you guys all on Wednesday for round number 3 of Wheels Up Wednesday here on iRacing Dirt Outlaws TV. Until then, my name is Matt Bailey. Take care. Have a good week. Good rest of your weekend, race fans. We'll see you guys on Wednesday night. Take care.
If watching this Speedway event has got you revved up, then it's time you turned your dream into reality. To get you started, Speedway Australia has produced a step-by-step guide on how to become a club member, how to get a licence, and how to start shopping for a race car that fits your budget. Or if being in the cockpit is not your style but you'd love to get trackside as a marshal, then we've got the info you need. Simply capture this QR code with your phone and click the link to take you to the digital brochure so you can slide your way into the wild world of speedway racing at over 100 venues nationwide. It's time to get you trackside. It's time to turn your dream to reality.
Whoa! Engine screaming, dirt track alive. Mud flying, windshield fight. Metal beasts racing side by side. Sparks fly, power ignite. Tires smoking, rubber burns hot. Sideways sliding ain't gonna stop. White knuckle grips on steering wheels. Adrenaline rush, no sweet deals. Sprint car mayhem, mud in my face. Heart pounding, winning this race. Sideways drifting off the edge. Speed demons never hedge. Throttle down, no second thoughts. Lap by lap, give all we got. Rivals close, anxious to spare. Glory's fever, back in the air. Running bones, heart bumps and thrills. Victory taste, no burning spills. Every turn we chase the night under floodlights.